know.
Oh my God, I'm just mesmerized.
I just want y'all to know how I died and screamed in the middle. Literally, when that scene, I was like, I know you effing lying.
I think I know the scene you're referring to. Does it involve me?
Wait. I mean, you had a couple of those scenes. But, like, the first scene.
A couple of those scream scenes?
A couple of scream
Couple
scenes.
jump scares?
But I was just like, what in the Maury Povich is going on right now?
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I think so.
I'm like,
You literally screamed out loud?
no, I literally said, I know you effing lying in the middle of the theater, okay? Literally.
Were you the only one? Or was there other people?
No, it was other people.
Oh,
I
good.
mean, I was the only one who probably said, I know you
Sure.
effing lying.
Sure. There was a chorus of that at the same time.
But
My dad gasped.
they did a gas.
Yeah.
But like, I was like, babe, I thought it was a romance movie, okay?
That's
I mean, it's still romance.
There's asterisk.
What in the Maury Povich?
But I texted my rep. I said, you did not tell me that I was watching the Maury show, okay? Just saying.
I like that. I think we can still put this quote on the poster.
I think that's quotable.
What in the Maury Povich?
If you're a millennial person that grew up watching like Maury and Ricky Lake and all of them, this is for you. Yes.
Yes. Get escorted out. I'm just the mermaid.
Right, there's a little hint to that.
It is. I was like, yes. I sat up. I was eating my popcorn like, oh, honey, let the drama unfold, please.
Thrilled to hear that.
Yes. But I want to know, how does it feel? Because I feel like your character, too calm, okay?
Oh,
So, like,
okay.
how does it feel playing the reverse reaction of, like, what the audience will want the characters to react?
But my character is calm until she's not. And then she does lose it a couple times.
She did. It wasn't enough for me. I feel like it should have been, like, sneaking level.
Interesting. For my level of rage, that was like a 40. I get mean. You know?
Having to be calm because your daughter was nearby and she couldn't know.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was calm by necessity, but then when it was just you and us in a car, you and me in a car,
Right.
I wailed on it.
Yeah. True.
Yeah, but I'm with you. Like, when I read the book and the script, I was like, I don't have the restraint that she has. I won't be specific about what, but I was like, I can't keep this under the hood, so to speak. Like, I would not have acted that way.
I said, Lord, give me the spirit that she has, Lord. Just let me be a good person like her, Lord. Please.
I need to watch every movie with you.
I'm just going to say that. I don't ever want to watch a scary movie without you ever again. Or any movie.
You're talking to someone who called the cops on Chucky when I was 5. That truly happened.
Oh.
Yes.
I like that.
Oh.
Still scared of Chucky?
I don't mess with Chucky.
Okay.
I don't mess with Chucky. No, that's not for me.
You got the nails of a bunch of different horror
I do.
villains. We don't mess with Chucky.
But Chucky not on there
Because
for a
Chucky's
reason.
coming for you still.
Exactly.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I'm just saying.
I'm obsessed with you.
But I love that in this, though, it does teach people that you have to live in your happiness now.
Yes.
'Cause I felt like with both of your characters, like, they were too scared to, like, really reach for their own happiness.
Sure.
So I want to know, for the both of you, and even being actors in the roles that you take and the projects that you want to work on, how are you making sure that you're chasing your happiness for today?
You are dead
Exactly.
on with how I choose projects these days. It's obviously I need to respond to the script and the role, but more than anything, I'm like, am I gonna have a good time making
Yeah,
this?
that's so true.
And it's like, am I gonna have a good time? And that has to do with the people too. And so I go in. I've been really lucky that I've been able to work with friends and family and people I know I'll have a good time with. And that's like above everything else these days.
It's so crucial, especially when you know it's going to take you away from the people you love. You're like, it's got to be worth it.
Yes.
Like, you know, we got to make it worthwhile.
Yeah. And when you're having a good time, you feel comfortable on set, you're going to do your work. And
So true. Oh my God. So true.
I just want to thank y'all so much for taking time to speak with me, okay?
And literally anytime.
It's just, thank you for giving me my, like, talk show, like, childhood back. I
Give me
appreciate
your
it.
favorite 2 horror movies because we got the nails.
Okay, Pinocchio's Revenge.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was a doozy right
That
there.
feel.
Okay.
I like that.
And then
I've never seen Pinocchio.
Pinocchio's Revenge is like another version of, it's like Pinocchio, like Chucky if he was Pinocchio, but he's killing people
see it.
to become a real boy.
Doll thing's a
Yeah.
real theme in your life.
Yes. And then Tales from the Hood, because I was scared of dolls because the dolls came to life. So yeah.
Have you seen Megan?
I was going to say.
I love Megan.
I was going to say.
It's like, I feel like she's in your wheelhouse.
Okay, they're kicking,
Okay, I'm
they're kicking
sorry.
us
I'm
out.
sitting so much here, like, both your ways. I hope you have the most amazing day.
Right back at you.
Okay,
You're
I received that.
hysterical.
Thank
You're
you.
gorgeous. Thank you.
Now, though.
I love the chemistry with y'all. I was just like cheesing, like my jaws hurt from smiling so much. 'Cause I was like, oh my gosh, like to be in love again as a young teenager. I loved it. I know the director talked about like the undeniable chemistry that the both of you had, but you were friends before. It was on screen. Oh, it was there. It's there. There's evidence. It's like the evidence is there, honey. Okay. But I wanted, you guys were friends before, so I want to know, like, how did that friendship really enhance the performances between the two of you?
Genuinely, it was just so easy.
Also, even if we met that first day on set, I think it would have been the exact same.
I agree.
Because, like, from the first day I met you, we clicked, like, instantaneously. It was crazy. And so it's like, I feel like it added to it. It was lovely to get to know each other for so long beforehand. And, I mean, since we met, whenever we're in the same city, all we do is spend time together and go on like silly little adventures. But I'd say even if we met that first day, I think that it would have been just the same.
I agree.
See, that's how good you are. It's like, it don't even matter if we know each other. We were still gonna kill it. I'm saying. But I love this. I love that, you know, your character is like, you know, wants to do movies and you want to be an actress. I want to know, like, if you guys could transport yourself to like one of your favorite movies, like what character would you want to be and why?
Should I do one of our movies?
You, whatever. It's your world. I'm just living in it.
What would you want to be, Hiccup?
Yeah.
You'd want to be Hiccup, or you'd want to be in Spider-Man 2? Yeah.
I'm not that arteried. Yeah.
As Spider-Man, right?
Yeah, Spider-Man would be cool. Other than that, I think put me in like, you know, put me in a horror movie because people make dumb decisions.
No,
and it
no.
makes
Why
my
would you
injury.
want
I would
that?
because I would just go. I would run away
But why would you want to like be put in that predicament in the first
to
place?
prove to people
Sounds like trauma.
to not be stupid.
Like you can make a smart decision.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
don't have to die.
But it's not.
You know what would have happened if I was in Jaws? I wouldn't have gotten on that boat.
We're not getting on no boat. We're not getting in no water.
On that boat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, but you didn't specify what horror movie. What if they're throwing you in the thing? Ain't no way you're surviving that.
Yeah, I am.
Look,
I could figure it
I
out.
put my money on him.
That's what I'm saying. You got to trust.
What movie?
She's got
What
no
character would you want to be?
I would also want to be Hiccup from. Gosh, I don't know. I'd want to be.
Rapunzel. Taylor.
I was gonna say that because I'd want to have really long hair.
See it in your face.
I'd want to have really long hair and get to go and see the lantern and sing.
Because they're working on a Rapunzel. We're manifesting it. They're probably working on a Rapunzel right now. That's what happened.
They don't cast her as Rapunzel. There's
Mason.
You heard it here first. You're stupid if you don't cast her.
Oh my God! And now I'm never
Manifesting all that into the world. But I want to know, okay, this whole thing is about like living with regrets, okay? Because you don't have to live with the regret of not playing Rapunzel because it's yours. Okay? You're gonna be Spider-Man. You can be like a, you know, the little alternate reality. What they call variant.
yeah, I could be Spider-Boy.
But how do you make sure that you're not living your life with regrets?
Oh God!
I mean, everybody has regrets, but I don't regret them, if that makes sense, because I think every regret I have and everything teaches you something, and you learn from it and do better, or just, yeah, I think regrets are important.
Yeah, I don't think that it's important to live life without regrets. I think that it's just important to not let it like dictate your life or eat you alive. I think that it's simply about taking the regrets, seeing them for what they are, and learning from it, and learning that everything that happens to you made who
And also
you are today.
regretting you?
Well, I'd never. Goodness gracious.
Look, I love it. We're going to chat again when you're Spider-Man and when you're Rapunzel. Okay.
Hell yeah.
And we're going to make smart decisions in one movies, all right?
Damn
we
straight.
are.
Damn
It's
straight.
going to happen. I just want to thank y'all so much. Thank you for your spirit, the energy.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Yeah.
you for talking to me. And I'm sending so much love and light both your ways. I hope you have a great day, okay? Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Much love. I appreciate it.
Scott, I was not ready for this movie.
Okay.
I yelled out in the middle of the movie
Oh, no.
when you know what happens, okay? I was not ready.
Yeah.
But one of the things that I really love about the character that you play is I feel like he has this illusion of perfection. Like he's a man that was a husband, a father. He was there and present for his family, but he's also harboring like this secret. And I want to know, how is it playing a character that's loved by all and present in everyone that he loves life, but is really betraying someone at the same time?
Ooh, complicated. Very complicated. Yeah, I think he's a great father. At the same time, maybe not a great husband. So that's, I think that weighs on you. There's probably like a certain amount of guilt going on, but I think it kind of mirrors what, a lot of real life relationships are possibly like. There's a lot of shades of gray, and so that's what attracted me to the movie.
It's interesting because we never get to really hear his justification or his side of what he was going through.
Yeah.
Did you kind of craft like what you feel like that backstory would have been, or what you feel like if he had a chance to justify or at least say what was going on, like what you think that story would be?
I think that was, for me, it was like the anchor was he's a good father, and probably he was in a relationship that he probably never really should have stuck in.
Yeah.
But he did it for his kid. And so that was how I think you justify what was going on. Because he really was maybe supposed to be with someone else.
Yeah, it made me think about how, I feel like now, especially in society, everyone feels like, okay, like I'm at this age, and so I should be doing this, I should be doing that. And do you feel like those characters, do you feel like they kind of got caught up in I don't have a real reason to say why I shouldn't be here, so like, let me just stay?
Yeah, sometimes, comfort breeds more comfort. And I think when you have a kid, that would change things, like where you'd really feel like guilt breaking the family up.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm just like, oh, I just wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for this. I really wasn't.
Your nails weren't ready for it.
I broke a nail because of this movie and had me so upset about it.
I love it.
But I do want to know, like, because we talk about regretting you, like, how do you make sure that you're living a life with no regrets, especially as an actor?
I don't think you can. Well, I don't think you can ever live a life with no regret. If you're living a life with no regret, you're a narcissist. Okay. Everyone has regrets. If you're a person that's, feels and is thoughtful, you make mistakes. We're human. That's part of it. You learn from them and you try to go, I'm not going to do that again.
Okay, I'm going to try to do better.
I'm going to be better.
I'm going to be better.
Yeah.
I just want to thank you. Thank you for entertaining me. Thank you for making me yell at the screen in the middle of the theater. That really did happen.
All right.
And I just want to thank you for taking time out of your day to speak with me.
Oh, hey, thank you.
It.
I'm here.
I'm sending so much love and light your way. I hope you have a great day. Yeah.
Yes.
When I got in that theater, I don't watch movie trailers. I don't read up on stuff.
Oh, so you didn't.
So I knew
That's
nothing.
great, though. That's awesome.
I was sitting there and I literally yelled out, like, when you figure out what's going on, I was like, what movie y'all got me in right now? I thought I was just watching this feel-good romance, and it's still a feel-good romance, but you gave me some drama and some tea happening in here, too.
I mean, you can really thank Colleen Hoover for that. All I did was really bring her book to life. So she's responsible for all those plot twists in the moments where you're like, oh, what is going on? Why would, all that. We love all that. And I enjoy hearing all those gasps in the theater from plot twists and stuff. But the stuff I like the most is more, again, that stuff's good, but it's like it's the emotional kind of sensitive stuff between the actors I like the most. And I think I was drawn to the moment when you're a teenager where you realize that your parents are real people.
Exactly.
And that they're not perfect, that they have an inner life you don't know about, that they had a life before you existed, that they've made sacrifices you don't know about. Mostly thought about that. Like, that's sort of what I was drawn to, I guess, is kind of a core thing that I connected with.
You kind of, it's like the innocence that you see with like Mason and McKenna's characters. You just remember how like, kind of like simple but end of the world that life felt like when you were their age.
And you hadn't been compromised yet. Or there becomes less and less choices as you get older, and when you're that age, the door is wide open. It could be anything, whatever your life's going to be. And I think you love with a purity you don't love with. You do love with an adult the same way, but not the same way you did when you were young. So that sort of generational difference between the two storylines hopefully give people, no matter what their age, something they can remember or relate to, right?
Yeah, and I love that. And also just reminding kids, like, you have a lot of life to live.
Yeah.
To get to this point, like, there's a lot that your mom had to go through, your dad had to go through.
And my mom had me when
point.
she was very young, and I related to that as well. She wasn't 17, but she wasn't far off.
But you had but you also see that parallel between her and her daughter now, who has this tragedy, and she has to grow very quickly.
Very quickly. And she luckily has Miller, who is very understanding of the problems that he encounters because of what's happened to her.
Yeah.
She's not easy after that, but it's like, it's like she went through what she went through. So you either love her or you don't. you know?
Exactly.
But I mean, how do you balance, having all this heart in the movie, but you also have this book that you're adapting that fans love? I mean, even the whole argument over the letters. We've still been arguing. We literally had a whole argument this morning about it.
We probably discussed that inside the movie, from the cast to the producers to the studio, those letters more than anything else. Because again, it's like Colleen doesn't give you the content of those letters in the book.
Yeah.
So it makes it very tricky. But at the same time, it's like you also don't have time in a movie to suddenly cut to a 20-minute montage where you hear all these letters, So it's also like, I also felt like, though, that the right thing was to not be controlled by the past anymore or let the past dictate your future choices. Because when people ask me in all these interviews, what do you regret? And it's like, I don't think about the past when I hear the word regret. I think more about the future, because it should always be a learning thing so that you're making better choices for the future. So I do think this movie, these two women go through very different journeys, but they both come out having improved themselves in their lives through this terrible experience. So hopefully they turned it into a positive, even though it was terrible,
Yeah. And I think I look at it after watching, like, not regretting your past, but just accepting what has happened.
Accepting your past.
Like, accepting it so you can move forward now and live the future that you want to live.
Yeah, and I mean, I've got a 14-year-old daughter who's not so far off from McKenna's age, and it's like, when people talk about regrets, like, if you could go back in time and change something in your past, if you're a parent, you'd never go back before the moment of conception, because you might not get the same kid on a different day, or like, so again, your options become limited, where I understood you'd never go back and change anything if you have kids.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
And anyone who has more than one kid, you already know you're going to get a different child every single time.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. Yeah. And I'd say again, for a movie like this, I continue to try to champion and get movies made that are about people, that are in theaters, that are about families and people who are in love. And there are movies that there were a lot more of when I was young. They make much less of them now that they'll actually put in a theater. And they really sell with spectacle now. We'd like to sell with emotional spectacle and with, wonderful cast and great music, and give moms and daughters a movie they could go see together, and give teens a movie that they can go see. Because when I was growing up, like, I had Say Anything and Heathers, and I had Mean Girls and Clueless and all these amazing movies that were targeted to my age range then. And it's like, there's just so much less of it now, especially in theaters. And it's like, it'd be good to have movies that teens can go see that are made for them and relate to their feelings,
I loved it. It had emotional spectacle. I laughed. I screamed at the screen.
I hope so.
I
Yeah.
cried. So it had everything, okay?
Yeah.
Look, I just want to thank you so much for
thank
taking
you.
time out of your day to speak with me. I
Oh, are you kidding me?
appreciate you.
Thank you for taking the time to watch the movie. It takes a lot
I
longer
watched
to do
it
that than to
twice.
talk to me. Wait, really?
Twice, okay? Look, I'm sending so much love and light your way. I really hope you have
I
a
really
great day.
appreciate it. Thank you so much. And I love your nails.
Thank you.